WIKISPEED Lynnwood, Washington, United States, 2013, September 12th, I think. I'm here with Ahmad. Ahmad, what do you have to show? What's that in your hand?
For thermoelectric generator being clamped in the aluminum with these 4 screws, and they are in series and hooked up to a white LED, which is
Yeah.
so you put some charcoal in there inside and light it, and you'd have a light for an hour and a half or so.
So it harvests thermal power. So in this case, burning charcoal or any heat source inside, for example, burning charcoal, it harvests the heat energy and it creates electrical energy, in this case an LED. And the conversion rate isn't phenomenally efficient, but it works, right?
It's terribly inefficient. I estimated that putting 4 charcoals in there about 300 watts and you get 300 milliwatts, so you get 0.1% efficient. That's the
Yeah, so the efficiency isn't wonderful, but the fact that it can do it. What's the mechanism? How does it take the heat and create electricity? I don't see anything moving. What's the mechanism?
But this one gets hot, and this is supposed to cool down the other side of the thermoelectrics. So one side hot, one side cooler, and there are 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 in series, and they make enough electricity. I think they make about 2.8 volts, so I have a booster here to make it 3.5 volts to do the
So the idea is simply that there's a temperature differential across the parts, and that of course implies that there's also an electrical differential, and you're harvesting the electrical differential created by the temperature differential, and that's it, right? No moving parts, no circuitry, just wires connected to the cool area and wires connected to the hot area.
Yeah, the idea was from the YouTube that they made the candle amplifier. It would generate, the LED would generate more light than the candle itself, so you would have more light. Anyway, this is just something like for campground or something. Throw some twigs in it and light it and have hot dogs on it,
and also have more light than the flame would have emitted, because the thermal energy is also being recycled.
What's that?
And then you'd be able to generate more light than the flames had generated on their own.
No, this is terribly inefficient. It's just...
Oh, unlike the candle amplifier.
I mean, but as far as the... like if you want to do marshmallows and things at campground, rather than having a bigger fire, you could have it with 4 charcoals. I ran it with 1 charcoal before. I think these are still have fume. You can light it and
sure.
outside.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I think we're going to get a demo. Okay, then we will do that. Go. How long will it take to generate the heat, Ahmad? How long will it take to generate the heat?
It comes on pretty soon. It's 1 hour. I would put a piece of brick or something under for the ashes.
Well, we can sweep the ashes at the end.
Yeah.
But so at some point the LED is going to light up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's visible to the camera now. It's not lighting, but I can see where the LED is. Yeah, that position looks good. I like the recycled hulls bag. Very green of you to bring the briquettes in a little recycled bag.
Oh.
Yeah, environmentally friendly. I dig it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there it is. It's lighting up.
Nice.
There goes the LED. So it's taking the thermal differential and creating electrical power, and yes, at a poor conversion ratio, but the idea that this is so simply constructed is pretty awesome. And so with any naturally occurring temperature differential, you can do the same thing and take what was from your perspective waste, although from some other processes perspective that might actually be non-waste. So I'd imagine it's useful to analyze the entire system, because I imagine this also then decreases the temperature differential. So make sure the temperature differential isn't necessary to some other system. But if it's not, then it harvests it, slightly equilibrates the temperature differential, and creates electrical energy. I'd never heard of this. That's super interesting. And what I love the most is that you're the type of guy to hear something on YouTube and then go build a prototype of something a little bit wacky like this. Ahmad, I love it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Check that out.